Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark. Today we're going to be playing a board game, something totally different for us. Hopefully you can hear us. We got some new mics we're trying out. I think they're working. Lapel mics. So this game is called Undaunted Normandy. And we played one practice game. We had fun with it. So we decided, what the hell? Plus it's been raining like crazy around here. And I haven't really had time to prep and edit, and all that goes into that. So what the hell? Our buddy Steve just sent us this game, and we're going to play it tonight. So we're going to start off with the starter scenario, and then if we have time, which we probably should, we'll play the second scenario in the book as well. So yeah, so I think that is it. So let's see here. We got Jeff Russ said, love this game. Our buddy Wallace is here. A board game. Oh, my stars and garters. Okay. That's right. Wallace likes board games. Stotzenberg's here. Says, sounds good. Yeah, these are lapel mics. We've had for a while. I could never get them to work. So old school's here. Glad you're back. The news out there went from dire. Yeah, it's been rough. Dire to worse. It has been a rough time for us. So I'm also doing something different in that I'm not using my handheld camera at all. It's going to be all webcam. So I have to remember to keep it recording. Sometimes when at the handheld, we forget to start it or stop it. So I got to make sure that it starts and stops, that I start and stop it. So this is a kind of a new thing for us, or for me, for filming at least. Go ahead and say something. See if you can hear Andre.
Well, why would Andre talk? Ian never has anything good to say.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Andre? If you can hear Andre, let us know.
Radio silence. Always a good thing.
Well, there's like a 30-second delay too, I think. So, okay. So let me. Wallace said he's afraid he does hear you, so we're good there.
Well, just try and block my voice out. It'll be okay.
All right, so now we'll start. So let me start the recording. All right. Should be recording. All right, so we are going to get started here. So just start it right off the bat and say we will make some mistakes, as this is only our second game, but it's pretty simple. We had that one game Andre's played, or Andre took the book home with him, read through it. I watched some videos, so I think we're good. So we will begin. So do you want to just real quickly go over what the stuff is, Andre? I said this wasn't a teaching game, but just for our sake, what is everything?
Borrow your pointer. Got to have the pointy stick. I don't get. I
got
the pointy stick.
You got the pointy stick.
This is dangerous. I don't get this very often. Okay, so there's 4 basic areas in the game for your cards. The face down pile is your deck. We will be drawing 4 cards at a time. Those will be our hand, and as we play cards, they'll wind up in a discard pile, which we don't have yet. We've also got the supply pile, which is these face up piles. We also have our combat counters, which are the minis.
Yep.
Under each one of the minis is the actual combat counter. It will tell you what type of counter it is. You've got a defense rating and the unit. So our units are A and B, and we've got riflemen and we've got scouts.
Yep.
We also have objective markers. These are numbered 1, 2, and I've got one that's a 3 over here. The objectives are for gaining objective points. So if you control that square, you get those objective points for that square. And the final thing is the control markers, which are, well, got two sides to the same marker. So we've got the scouted side and the controlled side. That's what the Germans would look like. The stars and binoculars are the Americans. And that's basically all the moving parts.
Yep, pretty simple. And we will be using minis for this. It is a board game, so you could play with these counters. But we have a million painted minis, so why not? So the tan bases are going to be Squad A. So the standing up guy with the rifles are the riflemen. The kneeling guys are going to be the scouts. And then the gray are going to be Squad B.
And the only information that the combat counters are telling us is literally our defense rating. So the riflemen are 4 defense, the scouts are 5 defense. We could actually do away with the combat counters and just play with the minis. And I'd highly recommend that if you got the minis and you're just doing that. But
yeah.
Anyway,
we like
okay. Minis.
Yes. So we will go ahead and
draw 4 cards.
Get started. Yes. So I'm the Americans. I have the initiative, so I will draw my 4 cards. And I think these do go face up, Andre.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they do. Because it doesn't really matter.
Until we figure out the initiative.
Well, I have the initiative.
Oh.
To start the game. The Americans. So I should mention also.
Well, you start with the initiative counter.
Yeah.
But we still try and determine initiative on the first turn.
Yes. I'm sorry. Do we?
Travis is already trying to
Why
cheat.
do we have to determine the initiative on the first turn? I already got it. I guess
no, you don't have it. You have the initiative counter, which means if there's a tie, you get the initiative.
Gotcha. All right. Well, what we'll do now is we will play one of our cards, and the number up in the corner is the initiative number. So I will play that. So Andre's played Squad Leader B, which means he has the initiative. So I will put this in my discard pile.
And I have the initiative, so I will go ahead and lay my cards down. I think if you were strategically playing this card, Travis wouldn't show his cards until I had finished my turn, because what he has could influence how I do things. Right. But we're beginners. It's the first turn. Not really going to matter. So okay. I discarded Squad Leader B because I don't have any Squad B men on the board. So I couldn't inspire. I could have used the bolster. But right now, I want to be about the movement. So I'm going to play Rifleman A. So Rifleman A is going to be the tan base. And he's going to move 1.
And just for the record, we are doing this a totally different style of recording. Normally, I would be stopping my handheld during all this. And we're trying to, so the format of this video is going to be a little bit off until we get the system down, because I was trying to stop Andre a second ago because I wanted to switch the camera.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have to figure out how to, once we get the turns kind of down, it'll be fine.
Maybe given a hand signal and I'll know to pause for the cut.
Yes.
Or can you just say cut, or that's going to be a problem to edit out?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Welcome to our world.
Yes. Yeah.
Video. It's not just playing a game. It's
videoing.
How do you present it? Things we have to worry about on top of strategy.
I think after this first turn and we start getting, it'll smooth out. So this first turn is going to be a little rough.
Are you saying I'm not smooth? Come on, I'm a smooth operator here.
All
okay, right. So I Rifleman A.
Yes.
Moved over.
Not scouted.
Travis isn't letting me cheat at all here.
Remember, you can only move into a scouted tile.
Oh.
So Andre's got a squad leader, a platoon sergeant, and a rifleman, which means only thing you could do would be attack with your rifleman.
I could attack.
Or you can do some bolstering.
And then I could bolster. I could attack twice. Actually, I could attack 5 times. I got bolster 3. or no, I've got command. No, I couldn't attack 3 times. That's inspire.
Command is draw up to X cards from your deck and add them to your hand.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So we're going to start by drawing 2 more cards.
Okay. Adding them to his hand.
And we did that. All right. So what I was looking for was a scout card. And yay, I got a scout card.
So Scout A.
So I've played Scout A. He's going to Scout 2. So Scout A is going to Scout 2. So he's going to move through. And I'm going to go down here just because, well, I don't necessarily want access to this. I'm not going to worry about fainting to that hex or square, but I can go low or I could come straight into here. And this is where, looking at Travis's stuff, I can see he's got a Scout B, so he'll be able to scout and move a rifle team in. So here's what I would have done if I hadn't seen that. Each time I move into a square that does not have a control marker on it, I put the control marker with the binoculars, and now I have scouted those.
Yes.
As I do that, I have to pull 2 Fog of War, 1 for each, and I have to put those into my discard. So I've got my Fog of Wars added. Now that I'm scouted, I've got I got options here, don't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a good break point. We're getting kind of long-winded, so it's
Don't explain so much.
yeah, I'm thinking we kind of we'll show our cards.
Well, I thought for the first one, just
go through it,
explain it, because there are going to be a lot of people that might not have seen this game.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then after the first one, we just blow and go.
Yeah. So after the first one, what we'll do is we'll show what our cards are, and then we'll cut, and then we'll come back and kind of show our moves. So it's pretty much the same as a minis game. Well, we'll see. This whole thing is going to be different. So
yeah,
can they see your cards there?
Yes. Just
okay.
Can see them a little better.
Yeah.
Are they clear? Or?
That'll work.
Okay.
All right. So you remember where you were?
I was just getting ready to move and figure out if I was going to remove Rifleman A, Rifleman B, or both down there.
Okay. So I'm going to start recording. All right. So Andre's turn 1 is continuing. We're again still messing with the format. So we'll kind of talk through everything in this first turn, and then we'll probably cut down what we show on the video in the following turns.
So I'm actually going to play and move Rifleman B 1.
Okay.
I'm going to move Rifleman A 1. And then I am going to inspire Rifleman A back to my hand. And I will play Rifleman A again, moving him 1 more. Okay. And I've played all my cards. They go into discard. Travis is up.
Okay. I guess I've never even gone over what the objective is. Let me do that real quick. So, yeah, this is a bit challenging with just the webcams. But I guess I could have used the handheld, but because that's normally the sound, the beep is what we base everything on, and we don't have that now, so it's gonna be a little bit different. So, okay, so now, all right, now I will go. So I should mention that this is scenario 1, Luray, And the objective is for the Germans to get 5 objective points, and the U.S. also 5. But the Germans start with 3 because they control that one, and the Americans start with none.
None.
So it's an advantage to the Germans to start with. So what I have is Rifleman A, or Scout B, and Rifleman B. So my Scout could move.
Can I suggest you move your cards into a single line to keep it a little more clear where your discard, or what you
My discard's over here.
Well, not your played cards versus your hand.
Oh yeah, okay. Andre's an old Magic player, so he's very adept at playing card games. So
got to keep track of what's what.
Yeah, so I will start with Scout B, who will be this guy here. And he can go twice, so I can go in there. So really, I got to stop Andre from getting in here like immediately because he'll just win the game, right?
If I control that, I win. Yes.
Which is an easy way to win. That's why I'm kind of thinking the Americans probably started with the initiative because they could put a stop to that. But you may be right. I start with the token and we still bid on it.
Well, even if you went first, you were down here, I would have done the exact same thing.
I guess all you had to do was go into this one then.
No, I would have just gone into this one. Your being there doesn't stop me.
Okay, so I will do that. And I guess I'll come in here.
Okay.
And I can't get to that one. Yeah, I'll go over here, I guess.
Why are you moving my guy?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Why are you moving him up into a square above where he started from?
Where was he? Back here?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the gray base, I guess. I'm looking at the gray base. This is all new to me. So I'll scout that one. I'll scout that one. So then I will have Rifleman B.
Okay, so first you have to put the 2 Fog of Wars into your discard.
So from my supply, I pull 2 Fog of Wars. I guess it doesn't matter if we shuffle these right now.
Well, those are supposed to be organized. You want those to be easy to find.
Okay. So Rifleman B will move up. Man, I don't have any squad leaders or anything, so I can't do any shooting this turn. So I can't really do anything. I could fire with Rifleman A. I guess I should do that.
Or lucky. Well, I mean, you're just going to be hard pressed to. Well, you can probably get a scout down here to make me remove the scout. I mean, if you get somebody in there, if you've got guys in these, it's really difficult for me to control them.
Okay, so that means when the initiative comes around, I better play something high. Okay, so so it's Rifleman B, and then Rifleman A. I guess he'll move down here too.
Uh-oh. Here come the Americans.
That's all of mine.
That's it. All right.
So I put those in the discard pile. And we move on to turn 2. Okay.
So we'll do turn 2. So you had the initiative last.
No, you have it.
No. You did.
Oh.
It flops back and forth, right?
I don't think so.
I believe so.
I thought it was whoever had it.
No, I believe the initiative. That's how you track whose turn it is, by who's got the initiative marker.
So both players secretly select one card. The player who selects the card with the highest initiative takes the initiative marker. And in the case of a tie, the player who has the initiative marker keeps it. So you keep it. If I want it, I have to play a higher card than you. Yeah, it doesn't flip-flop. Not that I can see. Let me check my the messages here. So we got Greg's here. So I saw this played on YouTube channel. on tabletop. Didn't really track on how it was played. It's pretty easy. It's very easy, actually. We're not doing a very good job as it's a little bit different for us recording this one. So it's Robert Delaney here by accident. Well, there you go. You're here. That's all that matters. Shoot the rifleman because only riflemen score. Yeah, but it's so
You're
damn
correct.
hard to kill anyone. All right, so you keep it.
So you started with the initiative marker.
Yeah, and then you took
I stole it on the first turn.
Yep.
And so now I've got the initiative marker. We'll see if you can steal it back.
All right.
I've only got 3 cards in hand, so I'm going to shuffle while we're still off camera.
Come on, start recording. Here we go. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so turn 2. So we will draw our 4 cards. And we will look at them. Andre still has the initiative marker. And I need to get the initiative because I need to get in here before he does. So I think I can definitely... So this is what I have. So I need the initiative. So I need to play something high. But I know Andre's already played, but you reshuffled your deck, right? So your platoon sergeant's back in there. Okay. All right, then. I hate to do it, but you ready?
I'm ready. Hey, you got it.
I got it. Okay, a fog of war versus the platoon sergeant. Okay. Well, I still got it. So that leaves me with
so
scout A fog of war, and a squad leader. But it is squad leader A.
Nice.
So
well,
I could bolster.
You could also take the fog of war out of your hand
with the scout,
but
he's the only thing. But I need to move him in here.
Well, then you could inspire him back into your hand and move him down. You could do both.
Yeah. So I will start with scout A, moving into here.
And putting a fog of war into your discard.
Fog of war into the discard. And then squad leader A, so I can inspire him to act again. I could attack with him.
Yeah.
Which may be not a bad idea. See if I can kill off. If I can kill that rifleman off, if I get lucky. So let's do that. Let's inspire with squad leader A. That puts him back in my hand. And I use him again. And I will take a shot at this rifleman here.
All right. So riflemen are defense 4. I'm getting 0 from this open field.
And it's one
hex away. So rolling 5s.
Yep. So that's how you do the shooting. You take the defense of the counter, the defense of the tile, and the distance, the number of tiles. What's on the tile doesn't mean nothing. It's all incorporated into that number. So needing a 5. It's a 7.
So
it's a hit.
I do not have that's a rifle B. No, rifle A. I'm looking for a rifle A, right?
Yes, rifle A.
Okay, none there. So I'm going to have to go into my hand. Or my deck, rather. And there's a rifle A.
So that's taken
goes
out of the game?
it goes into my
supply. We'll have to check that. We'll come right.
No, back. It can't go into the supply because it could go.
It's removed from the game.
Removed from the game.
Yeah. So in other words, it's very hard to kill somebody because you have to.
Not only the ones that are in play, but also the ones that are in the supply. So I'm not sure in this scenario how many rifle A's I've got.
A lot. There's 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it'll take 5 of those to take him down, I think.
But the good news from Travis's perspective is there's no more Rifle A's in that I can play right now.
Yes.
Rifle A is stuck where he's at.
Yes. So that's good.
Okay.
And that's it.
You're done.
That's it for me. Okay. Let's take this around that side. This is a lot more difficult than I was anticipating it being. So did you want to put it up on this thing?
Well,
I'm so used to having that little beep from the handheld just doing everything.
Yeah.
That I forgot. I can't. It's going to be really a rough video, I think. Hold on, Finn. I'll let you out in a minute. Just chill out. So, what do you? So you got to draw your 4 cards, right?
No, I got my 3 cards because we already did the initiative.
3. Yeah. So these all go into my
discard
pile,
which you'll have to shuffle because you're down to 1 card.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Are you? So we got okay. Yep. Hold on here.
All right. So my hand. I got a real interesting draw. I had 3 Fogs of War and a Scout. So I'm actually I could scout into where we are, but I'm actually going to use the Scout to remove a Fog of War from my hand to the supply, and that'll be my turn.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. All right. So we move on to the next turn. All right. Well, that was pretty quick. So I got to shuffle this.
No, that's in your hand.
So I shuffle these.
Shuffle that, add 3.
Shuffle this, add 3. So we'll go overhead.
Okay.
For the.
Are we going to go ahead and look at them and kind of figure it out before we go live?
Yep.
Okay. Ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. For initiative, I'm going to play a 7 Squad Leader B.
You got it again.
I got it again. So discard pile, deck, hand. Is that right?
You are correct.
All right. So let's bring that back over.
You want to kill the...
I turned it off. So let's bring that over here. We'll get this sorted out. It'll be a little rough to begin with, but which is too bad.
Cable behind you.
Okay. All right. So what do I got here? Platoon Sergeant, Fog of War, and Scout A, who's this guy here. I could blink away at him again. That's what? 4, 5. That'd be a 6. Really, it's not that that bad. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, all right, let me start the recorder. All right, so I got Scout A, Fog of War, and Platoon Sergeant. So I'm going to start with Scout A, and I'm going to shoot again at German Rifleman A. So he's a base 4, and nothing for the tile, and then 2 spaces. So I need a 6 on a D10. Oh, that's a gets hot.
That will not do it.
Gets hot. And then Fog of War, I can do
Teach you
nothing.
to shoot a plasma rifle in World War II.
So with bolster, I'm going to do bolster, which allows me to bring 3 cards from my supply, right?
Yep.
And it can be any 3 cards.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring in another Fog of War. No. Scout B. I'll bring a Scout B, a Scout. No, a Rifleman. I need more Rifleman. A Rifleman B and a Rifleman A. So that'll give me more stuff in my hand. So that'll go there, back to my supply. All these will go over here into my discard pile. And then I still have my deck. And that's it for my turn. So let's bring this.
We should be able to just pull it over, can't we?
I think so. All right, Sarah's home. You can go eat now.
Oh, Finn!
What he's been waiting for. It's 7:33. It's 3 minutes past dinner time.
Man.
That's why he's been getting so antsy. Jessica's here. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing a board game today. Something totally different. So let me know when you're ready to go.
Well, let me figure out what I'm going to do.
I wish we should have gone through the filming process when we played, a practice round of filming.
Yeah. Well, who would have thought it could be so screwed up? I mean, we're so used to having the filming part down.
Well, we could start over. I mean, start the whole thing over.
Huh? Your call.
Yeah, because it's kind of rough. It's going to be rough, but maybe we should just start over. I mean, we're not that far into it, really.
No. What part of it is rough? Just the way you were doing the cuts at the beginning?
Yeah, the beginning. I think we got a system now going back and forth.
Okay.
So like maybe overhead for the initiative, but we got to make sure that we're both. Because when you were doing the initiative, you were out of camera when it was overhead. Because remember, it zoomed in a little bit.
All right.
So we're kind of missing part of the board.
Okay.
Well,
and honestly, it's almost like we should be doing when we're talking about cards, it's almost.
Yeah, but that's a lot of camera movement.
The
thing is, if it's moving a lot,
well, it depends on when you cut into it. I mean, because we could do, stop action, reposition, focus.
Well, I was kind of hoping just to get the cards in the board together. Maybe a more maybe a view more kind of just like that.
Honestly,
it's kind of boring, but we could switch sides. Let me take a look and see what it looks like. Get a better view of it. So, something like that might not be a bad idea.
Well, I guess my point is, if I was watching this, it's going to be boring as hell if you can't tell what the cards are.
Yeah,
I think we actually have to zoom in on the cards to really make this worthwhile.
Well, I think anyone that, if you know what it's not like the cards do a lot. If you know you have a scout and a squad leader and a platoon sergeant, what else really do you need to know?
Well, if you know the game, yeah, but
maybe the first turn we could do that.
I'm guessing. Well, yeah.
So if we do like an overhead, so I'd like to get rid of this thing. This thing looks a little funky on there. So we can turn this up a little.
We can zoom in a lot more.
Yeah, but it's blurry looking.
No, just drop it down to.
Yeah, but there's not really any way to hold it. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. That has been a colossal pain in my ass to get up there. I mean, we could zoom in. Let me. You guys watching? We're sorry about all this. This kind of amateurish here, but we're gonna zoom in a little bit. Can you see that, or is it blurry? Can you read the cards? People watching. You know, and here it looks blurry, but I've found that sometimes when it looks blurry on here, when I render it, it looks okay. I think it looks blurry though. I don't know. I zoomed in about as far as I thought I could. Maybe that. I mean, that kind of shows what they are. You can see the artwork on them. This is a really dry run here for sure. So, and you all are our guinea pigs tonight. The first time we've ever done a game with all, blurry. Is it blurry right now even? When I zoomed it back out? I think so. Yeah, we need a third webcam. Maybe like that. That's not bad. Zoomed out a little bit more, so.
I should have brought a webcam with me.
You should have brought your own webcam. That'd be the best way. I have one set up on your side, one set up on my side, and then just switch between them. But the main problem I'm having is without the beep, it's hard. So maybe just to set up like that.
Well,
I hate to be just one view the whole game. I mean, but we can switch sides and kind of reposition it every now and then. But we'll have to keep the cards tight, like the deck.
So if I got played cards here, hand here.
Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then my discard pile would be over here. My deck. Let me move this a little bit like that. So, supply, deck, discard. Your supplies over there. I guess the supply is not as the deck is the main thing. The deck and the hand, or really just the hand, is the only thing that really matters.
So a little more. So we're kind of tight in there with play area now.
I think that looks better.
Well, so what happens if we just keep it ramped up and just do a continuous shoot and not, I mean, instead of an edit, just a straight up live stream shoot on it? Is that viable, or?
It could be. I mean, I could go in. I was kind of hoping to not have to go in and chop a bunch of stuff out, but I guess ultimately that wouldn't take really any longer than the way I normally
it all together.
Yeah, and putting all the sound effects in and everything.
But I mean,
I guess I could say
if we
like
keep it rolling. I mean,
I'll have to stop it every now and then because I think once it gets to a certain amount of time, it kind of gets weird. So like I usually try to stop it every like 35, 40 minutes and then start it again.
Oh, well, I mean,
but I guess what I could, I think if I do it that way and I say cut, then I can just go right before that and cut it.
Well, and you could even do cut. So you got a visual, right?
Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's start let's start over. I'm not happy with what we have right now. So again, apologies, guys. We're doing something unprecedented. We're starting the entire game over, but it's not like it's.
I think we've only done that once before, and it wasn't on a live stream.
Yeah. So this will give us a chance. Now that we've kind of gone through it, I think we'll be a little bit easier for us.
Okay. So did we put in a thing? Oh, our decks need to get rebuilt, right? Back to original.
We're gonna have to start over again. So
we got the main dude,
platoon sergeant.
the 2 squad leaders.
Yep, squad leader A.
We got rifle A, scout A, rifle B, scout B,
So you
and
should have
four fog of wars. Correct.
so in your deck you start with 2 fog of wars.
2.
Yep.
Really? Oh.
2
okay.
fog of wars, 2 scout or 1 scout
Yeah,
B,
I'm
1
good.
scout
I'm good.
A, 1 rifleman A, 1 rifleman B, squad leader A.
So we should have 9 cards.
Where's my squad leaders at?
They down.
Hello, squad leaders.
Down there.
Platoon sergeant, squad leader B, squad leader A. That's platoon sergeant, squad leader A, squad leader B, rifleman A, rifleman B,
Scout
scout
A,
B, scout
scout
A, 2 fog of
fogs.
war.
And you're good.
And then the rest of these all go into there. So we're going to start all over again. So take these off. Take these off, I believe. I started with this one scouted, actually.
So you're scouted here,
Yep. And you're scouted here.
and this one, or oh,
You control
it's controlled.
That one.
That's more than scouted.
It's even better than scouted. All right, so we're gonna start all over again.
Woo!
New games. What am I picking up the camera for?
Because that's what you do when you start the game.
Because that would make it a hell of a lot easier. Because I know what I'm doing with the camera. So okay.
So do you need to do any kind of cut, reset, delete?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll be able to figure out which one's which here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to start from the very beginning. Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. And today we are going to be trying something totally different. We're going to be playing a board game called Undaunted Normandy. I'll do that again because Andre's hand was in there. Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. And today we're going to be trying out something totally different. And we're going to be playing a board game called Undaunted Normandy. All right, so yeah, we don't ever play board games on this channel. We've played some for Paint All the Minis before, but this will be the first time on this channel. So what we're going to do is play this one. Our good friend Steve Russell sent this to us. He's a good friend of the channel. Sent us as a gift to us to play. And we figured we'll try it out. So we played one game, and we had a lot of fun with it. It was fairly quick to learn. I'm sure we will make some mistakes, however, so apologies in advance. And if we do make mistakes, or if you see some tactics that we possibly missed, let us know in the comments. So in this one, Andre will be the Germans. I will be the Americans. This is scenario 1 from the rulebook, Lorraine. And in this one, both sides have to get 5 objective points to win the game. And the objective points are these here. The Germans start with 3, so they only need to get 2 more because they control it. So anything with the cross or with a star on it is going to be controlled by that side. I'm not going to go through every single mechanic, as this is not a teaching game. It's more of a learning game, but we will kind of go through some of it, obviously, as we're playing the game.
It's a teaching game for us.
It's a learning game. So yeah, so we'll go over some of it, but anyway, 5 points each. Germans start with 3. Americans start with none. So they're going to have to get 5 points out of this, and the Germans only got to get 2. But most of the points are a little bit closer, it seems like, to the Americans. They've got, 4 right? So if they get all these, they could win.
You're pretty much touching
yeah,
a winning combo.
Yeah, so the first time I played this, the Germans won by coming down here and getting this one. So we'll see what Andre does this time. But anyway, one more caveat here. We're going to be filming only with the webcams and lapel mics. So hopefully that goes okay. Could be a little bit rough as we're working on the format. So just bear with us on that. And when we play this game again, I'm sure by the end of this one, we'll have the format down and the rest of them should go smoother. And hopefully even by the end of this game, it'll be going smoother. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll just skip all the going over everything.
Okay. Dive in like we know what we're doing.
Dive in. All right, here we go. I'm turning on the recorder, and I will put a fist in front of it to start and stop. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we got our decks. So you start with the deck, you start with the supply, and then there's going to be a discard pile. So Andre's got 4 cards.
In hand.
I'm going to take 4 cards as well. And what we're going to do is determine initiative. So I start with the initiative marker according to the objective. And we have to look at our hands.
You don't have to. You could just randomly pick one for the initiative.
And then we have to decide, okay, which one do we want? So in the corner up here, there's numbers. These are the initiative values of the cards. So if you want to go first, you need to put something down with a high number. But usually the stuff with the high number is also important cards in the game. So you're going to be sacrificing something if you really want the initiative. Let's go ahead and let me see what I have here. Man. I never really did shuffle my deck. I just kind of threw it in there, but
do you need to toss them back in and reshuffle?
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
Let's see what that. No, don't do that.
Oh, did I confuse it?
Yeah, I don't know. You confused me.
Only look for Travis's fist.
Remember,
Andre's fist is meaningless.
Yes. This is my fist.
This is my fist.
This is my fist. This is my gun. Okay.
One is for fighting.
One is for fighting. One is for fun.
Mine or yours?
All right. So I've shuffled my deck a little bit. So how bad do I want to keep the initiative? Let's find out. So what's bid? I bid a Fog of War, which is only worth 1. Andre bid Scout B, which is 6. So he's going to get the initiative, which means he's going to go first. So I'll put this over here in my discard pile.
Okay.
And my hand will go here.
You're not showing yours yet.
Okay. So my hand will go here, which means Andre has the initiative.
And I've got Rifleman A, Scout A, and a Platoon Sergeant. So I will want to scout stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and Scout A. I'll play Scout A.
Okay.
That will move me.
And by the way, real quick, before you move on, Andre.
Yep.
We are using minis. Usually these counters, it tells you what squad they're in, their defense. So the tan bases are going to be Squad A. The kneeling guys are going to be the Scouts. And the standing guys are going to be the rifles on both sides.
So 10 base kneeling is Scout A.
Scout A.
So he'll move in here, which places a counter. And, ooh, crash. Just destroyed the world. I'm going to move into here and scout this. Each of those puts a Fog of War into my discard pile.
Yep.
I'm going to move my Rifleman A up. And I am going to bolster with the Platoon Sergeant. So I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my supply and put them into my discard.
Yep. Okay. So now it'll be my turn.
Actually, yeah. I mean, unless you want me to show the cards I'm putting. Okay.
Right. All right. So now I will go. So I have Rifleman A, Paul Miller. I also got what's that? Grant Williams, my Scout A, and then I got Rifleman B, Matt Dunstan. They all have names, which is kind of cool. So, rifleman. So they're all up here. So rifleman A, scout A, and rifleman B. So I got German scouts in here in the village already. So I could just sit there and blast away at that scout with my 2 riflemen. Yeah, this is not really. Wouldn't mind to get 2 scouts at this point. Actually, this guy should be easier to take down. So killing riflemen, I hear, is very important. So I will move in. So I'll move Scout A Grant Williams in here with the German Scout A, who's what's his name? Alfred Hoffman. Could call him Alfred Wallace. So I will scout that. So we're kind of in there with each other. And then I will fire at. Oh, yeah. So I got to put a fog of war into my discard pile. Every time you scout a territory, you add a fog of war. Fog of war are kind of like, they're bad. They're bad cards to have.
They're just place. It's a nothing card.
Yeah. So I'll have Matt Dunstan fire at Alfred Hoffman. So the way shooting works, you look at the defense of the target, which is a 4. The defense of the tile, which in this case is a 0. They all have a defense number on them. And then the distance. So he's 1 away. So I'm needing a 5. So I just need a 5 to hit this guy. It's a 9.
Did.
And 10s are always hits. Natural 10s are always hits. So when you hit somebody, what you do is you
Look
search
through your hand.
The hand, yeah.
First. Then you look through. Oh, this is actually discard now.
Yeah.
So these are in my discard pile.
Yep.
So I search my discard pile and I find one. And he's now removed from game.
Isn't it hand deck then discard pile?
No, I'm pretty sure it's hand discard then deck.
Let me just double check that real quick. Possible they remove from their hand. If they don't have one, then discard pile and then deck. So yeah, you're right.
And then supply.
So number 1 is removed from hand.
Okay.
They don't have a card in their hand, they must remove it from their discard pile.
Right.
They don't have it from their discard pile, they must remove it from their deck. They may shuffle their deck after. They don't have a card of that unit's in their deck, they must instead remove the combat counter.
So it doesn't matter about the supply.
Yeah, so that explains this paragraph then, I guess.
Yes.
Because when you pull one from supply, you can put them back.
So yeah, we were totally upside down on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes more sense because, yeah, killing off the supply was like virtually impossible.
Yeah.
But now, if you hit him one more time, I could be toast.
You got to take him out of the, you would have to bolster him back in with another rifleman A, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'd have to bolster it into my deck, then I'd have to draw it, and then he'd respawn over here.
Yes. Okay. I think we figured that out.
Okay, that was important.
All right, so that was Matt Dunstan. So now Paul Miller, Rifleman A, will fire at him. If we hit him again, Andre will pull one more out. So I need what did I say, a 5?
Yep.
Oh, it's
Darn.
a miss. I only got a 2 that time. Okay, so he lives, but one of his cards was removed from the game, from the hand, which means he still has.
Well, no, from my discard.
Discard.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And that's it for me. So those 3 guys went. Wait, what did Scout A do? What did I do with Grant Williams?
I think you just moved it up.
Oh, that's right. I moved him in there. Okay, and that will do it for turn 1. Okay, discard pile.
Yep.
All right. So we draw our 4 cards.
Yep.
I will go to the overhead for our. So let's see what we want to do here. All right. Okay. I am ready when you are.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The bid.
You got
Okay,
it.
so I bid a 6. Andre bid a Fog of War, so that will go into my discard pile.
You win the initiative.
I have the initiative now.
And you get to play first.
All right, so I got Thomas Brown, Squad Leader B, Jack Sullivan, my platoon sergeant, and a Fog of War, which means I really can't do anything.
Yeah, you bolster.
Yeah, I can bolster twice, which would mean I would take...
You actually bolster 5 times.
5 times. So bolster means I can pull cards from my supply and put them in my discard pile, right?
Yes.
Which is really all I can do. So, so I'll pull 5. So I need... Yeah.
So, yeah, you really want to film all that?
No. So I'll pull a Rifleman B, a Scout B, and for him I'll pull a Scout A,
a Fog of War,
a Rifleman A, and what the hell, another Rifleman A. So my supply will go back there.
In the field of view.
These will all go into the
discard pile. Were you going to go over them on camera though?
It was B, B, A, A. It was those, right? Yeah. All right, so the bolstered cards. For the squad leader, I brought in 2 Bs, Rifleman B, Scout B. And then with the platoon sergeant, I brought in 3 from squad A, 2 riflemen and a scout. So those will all go into my discard pile for when my deck empties. I will be able to have a lot more options once it's my turn again. So next up, it'll be Andre's. Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Okay,
right, go for it.
I've got a Fog of War, Squad Leader A, and a Rifleman B. So my Rifleman B is going to go ahead and move. So Rifleman B and then Squad Leader A. Did I do that? Gray is B. Okay, so I did it right.
So Rifleman A moved in here.
B. That's gray.
Okay.
So Rifleman B moved there. So I've got Squad Leader A. So I can actually I can't inspire anyone. So I've got a bolster 2. So I'll go ahead and bolster 2, and I'm going to pull probably a Rifleman and a Scout, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. How many cards? I got 1 card left in my deck. So I will shuffle my discard pile. So maybe it's not as hard to kill people, or it's not.
No, it's not nearly as it. So I would have lived because I bolstered a rifle.
But you would have had to start back here.
But I would have been bounced back. Yes. So bolstering your squad early on is a lot more important than we thought. Doing the bum rush thing worked well for me, but it's probably not a... After the first game, I don't know that that's a valid strategy.
What the hell do I want to do here? I got Scout A. Okay, I think I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay.
Okay. Bidding for initiative.
You win.
I win again.
You're a winner.
I bid a Rifleman. So that'll go in the discard pile. So that leaves me with Scout A, Squad Leader A, and Rifleman A, which is pretty good.
Ooh, and a straight A. Straight A's, Travis.
Straight A's for the Rifleman. So, so I was shooting at this guy was the one guy I hit, Rifleman A. So Andre might have a Rifleman A in his hand, but it comes from the discard pile, right?
No, it would start with my hand.
Oh, hand.
Then
Yes.
discard.
Okay.
Then deck.
So I could really fire at him twice because I could inspire. I could fire with the Rifleman, inspire with the Squad Leader. So yeah, I really want to try to take him down, or do I? Rifleman A. I could actually do two things. I need to get some victory points here. So I can't take this one, right?
Not until you get me out of there.
So you need to be out of there. Okay, so that's going to be very hard to do, if I remember correctly. So how about we?
Well, and it's not as hard as we thought because we don't have to get the cards out of the. So he'll bounce once you take all the cards that I'm playing with for
Okay.
that. So however many Scout
Okay, let's see if we can
A's
take.
I've got in my hand, deck, and discard. Once those are gone, he bounces.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, of course, then you can just move your Rifleman right in there anyway because it's already scouted.
I can, unless you were able to come in and control it. That's the trick is you need
Yeah, I
to
don't
have
think I'll
an
be able to
infantry
do
in
that.
there to a rifleman to control it.
So to do that, I would need to. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
There's just no way.
not yet.
Even with an inspire, it's not going to happen. So I guess, yeah, I'm gonna. So I'll fire with Scout A at your Scout.
Okay.
So it's a 1.
So how about we keep it
here.
clear as to what you've done?
All right. So Scout A will fire at your Scout.
Okay.
So you're
so
a 5.
I'm
base.
a 5, 6 for the terrain,
Yep.
and nothing because we're in the same hex. So,
Yep. So
needing a 6. You got it.
It's a hit. An 8.
Okay, so I check my hand for a Scout A,
Yes.
and you hit a Scout A out of my hand.
Excellent, excellent. So I will now fire again. Now I will move in with Rifleman A, and then I will inspire with Squad Leader to bring Rifleman A back.
Yep.
And then I will fire at the Scout again.
Okay.
So this time I am needing a 6 again, right?
Yep.
It's another hit.
Man.
Do you have another?
Not in my hand. So going to my deck, and there's another Scout A.
Sweet. So another Scout A out.
Okay.
So do you have another Scout A in there?
I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I'm not telling you.
Well, if you didn't, you would have to bounce them, right?
Yes.
You would remove the combat
no,
counter.
because I pulled the card, so he's still good. So
Okay.
if you hit him again, if I don't have a Scout A in here, then he would bounce.
Okay. So that will do it for that. So these will go into my discard pile, and it'll be Andre's go. All right, that's pretty effective. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what I've got left now is a Rifleman B and a Squad Leader B. So the B are my gray bases. And I'm going to move in because it looks like we're fighting over this hex.
Yes. Certainly starting to look that way.
And then I will bolster two B cards. So I will bolster 2.
So in bolster, not inspire. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move cards into my discard.
Okay, and then that'll be it for this
That's
turn. I
it for
guess.
me. Yep.
All right, so discard. So let's draw our hand.
Are we on or off?
We are on. Or we're off.
Filming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's look and see what we want to do here. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. You ready?
Yeah. Sure. Ready?
And we begin. I'm putting down a fog of war.
And
Andre put a
you
rifleman.
thought I was going to put out another fog of war, and you were just going to
He put a rifleman out.
tie me. Okay. Yes, I did.
So Andre will go first.
All right. So in hand, I've got a fog of war, a scout, and a platoon sergeant. I'm going to use the scout to do recon. And that recon will take a fog of war. Does it remove it?
I think it moves it from the game, yeah.
Removes it from the game.
Yep.
Okay. And that leaves me with my patrol or platoon sergeant. So I can bolster 3 or I can command 2. And at this point, I'm thinking bolster 3 might be more important. So I'm going to go ahead and bolster 3.
And they can be any 3, right?
Yep. And that's it for me.
Okay, and then it's my go.
Yep.
And so he's bolstered 3 things. And then my hand is a fog of war, scout A, and rifleman B. So the fog of war is crap. Put that in the discard pile.
Well, technically not until you're done, but
we'll leave it here
it
for
really doesn't matter.
It's foggy.
Well,
So
actually, you could remove it from the game if you chose, but
I can see the value of that, but not at this moment. I want to see if I can finish off your scout because he's down 2 cards already. I got rifleman B and scout A that I can do something with. So, and then your rifleman A has 1 card out. Yeah, let's fire your scout again with scout A.
Okay.
So needing a 6. It's a hit.
Do you ever miss?
I missed once, but I'm lucky tonight.
So looking for a scout A, huh?
Looking for a scout A out of your deck.
Discard.
So that's 3 scout A's, and he's only got, that's all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, in this scenario, there's only 3 scout A's.
Okay.
So scout A is off the board then,
No.
right? No?
Scout A is not off the board.
Why?
Because I was able to pull a card.
But all of his counters are gone.
Yeah.
So the next time he'll be gone.
Yes.
Which means he just sits there, unable to activate.
Unless I can act. Yeah, I don't have a way to activate him at the moment. So I would have to. Well, actually, yeah, no, he's
dead.
He's toast next time he gets hit.
Okay. We'll figure it out. I want to look that up because he should be dead.
Why?
Because he doesn't have anything left. Why should I have to hit him again just to get him out of there?
Because then you would know for sure
It just seems weird that you have to hit him again. You think once all of his cards are gone, that he'd be dead, right?
No, I wouldn't, but because it says when you get hit, you remove a card. If you can't remove a card, you're dead.
Yeah, if they don't have a card of that unit in their deck, if I got hit him, I got to waste another time shooting at him. All right,
Waste.
We'll
you
do
get
it
to
again.
kill something. The first kill ever.
Yeah, all right. We'll figure it out. I mean, we figured it out. I have to hit him again. So it goes through a procession. You start in your discard pile. You go to your
you start in
your hand, discard pile, deck, and then if you go through all those and you don't have them, so I do have to hit him one more time. So I will fire at him with Rifleman B, who is up here. So I'm going to need like a 7 this time, I believe, because this is a tile is a 1 and he's a 5, and I'm 1 away. So if I get a 7 here, that scout is toast. No. We hope we're doing this right. So he's still there, and that's it for me. So he's going to discard
next
pile.
turn.
Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
And
hey, you got it.
I got it. So Andre did a
if you want
Fog of War, and I did a Scout B. So that means I am this, and it'll be my turn. You let Finn in. He's probably sitting out there getting all soaking wet.
Finn, are you all wet?
Come on, man.
Who's a wet dog?
Seriously? Okay, so let's see here. 2. All right, so I came out. I left Scout B, Rifleman A, and a Fog of War. So this will give me 2 more chances to kill the Scout.
Yeah, don't whiff twice. It'll piss you off.
Rifleman A is in there with them. So that means it's only a 6 to hit him. So Rifleman A, see if we can take that Scout out. No. Okay, Scout B, but he's over here. So he's going to have to need a 7. No.
Oh.
Missed again.
Whew.
So it's like impossible to kill anyone. I mean, it's very hard to kill someone. Let's put it that way. And I think, yeah, that's it for me, right?
That's
That's all I can do. So it'll be Andre's.
And I'm up.
Yep.
So I've got a Rifleman A, Scout B, and a Squad Leader A. So I'll start off with my Scout B, moving twice. So I will come through over here, placing a marker, throwing a Fog of War into my deck. Rifleman A is going to be my gray base, isn't it?
No, Rifleman A is this guy.
Oh.
Tan base.
Tan base.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Well, it looks like he will move on up to join the party.
Everyone's just in this one thing shooting at each other.
I got more guys in there than you do.
They're fisticuffs.
And then I've got the squad leader. He's going to inspire Rifleman A to continue trucking on. And that's my turn.
Okay, so move on to the next turn. So I only got 3.
I only got 2. So big shuffle.
Finn, I cannot believe that you're just sitting out there in the rain this entire time.
You didn't go eat?
No, he did, but he came out. She let him out, and probably assuming he would just come straight down here, and he just sat out there in the rain.
Well, You're a water dog.
He is a water dog.
Of course, you just sat out in the rain.
All right, so I got
Okay.
3, so I can only
So you shuffle,
more.
pull one more.
one more. All right. Oh man, that's interesting. I think I lost. I'm never going to catch up to you now. Yeah, all you got to do is go in there and you got your 5 points. I don't have enough cards to stop it. So I'm learning there's no point in really killing anyone or trying to focus 3 or 4 turns and killing one guy.
Honestly, that was a bit of a problem for me, but you'd need to be able to get a scout down there to contest that one. If you could get a scout down there to contest that one, I'd be in bad shape.
Yeah, I don't have any scouts. All right, so
should we just play it out? 1, to make sure we're right that you're screwed, and 2, just because it's our first one.
yeah, we'll play it out. I was just looking at it, and it's like if I had a scout, yeah, it would be different. But I didn't get a scout in this draw.
Wow. Okay.
So I can't do anything.
All righty. Well.
Okay, so let me. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. So I played a rifleman.
Fog of War. So Travis maintains initiative.
That leaves me with squad leader B, platoon sergeant,
and rifleman A.
So I will bolster a couple of guys. So I'll bring in riflemen. I'll bring in a bunch of riflemen.
Uh-oh.
The riflemen are important.
Yes, they
are the most important guys ever, as we all know.
I'm pretty sure you knew that from age 18. But
yeah. So really, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do.
Well,
I can't stop him. All he's got to do is get a scout, another move. I guess I could maybe get a scout in there in the next turn if I'm lucky. I don't know. Will that stop you from claiming it?
Yeah.
So I'd have to get the initiative. I get to get a scout, spend a high initiative, get in there. So if I would, not getting a scout this turn really hurt me there. So what's command do?
That draws you 2 cards.
So I can just draw 2 cards right now.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what you should do.
I will do that.
I was hesitant to tell you that, but
a fog of war and another squad leader. Okay. Well, so squad leader will bolster. Oh wait. Yeah. So I should have sent my scouts out earlier. Yeah, I screwed up. I spent too much time trying to kill that guy. I should have just left him in there. And
we're definitely learning strategy here.
Yeah. So rifleman
A. You can.
I could maybe try to take him down.
Him twice.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the guy. What the hell? I've already committed this far. Let's finish. See if we can finish.
Kill someone.
Kill someone. Damn it. It's a miss. But I will spend this, and I will try one more time.
Wow. Well, you were hot coming into it.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasted my entire game trying to kill that one guy.
And he's still there. But I also have a similar problem.
And he's still there.
I didn't get a scout either.
Well, that's good. Did you get a platoon sergeant?
I did. We'll see if I get a better draw than you. But I got a lot less scouts in the game than you do.
Scout B.
I've got scout Bs, but are you
Oh, you ready?
Yeah. All right. So no scouts for me, but I do have the platoon sergeant. I will draw 2 cards and hope for a scout B. I got a scout B,
of course,
and a couple of riflemen. Okay, so that scout B gets to move up and scout, which throws in a fog of war. Rifleman B moves up a Rifleman 1 space. Or actually, I've got Rifleman A here too, don't I?
Yeah, you got Rifleman A out there. Yeah, you got a
So
card for
I
him.
could move Rifleman A up or B up.
You can move Rifleman A into here.
Yeah, so that's kind of no-brainer. Rifleman A there. Then Rifleman B can attack or... I guess I ought to shoot back at you, huh? I haven't fired a shot yet.
I'm starting to wonder why we even bother shooting at anything.
Well,
just make a beeline for the objective next time.
Can I have a die?
Yes.
All right.
So what are you shooting at?
I'll shoot at...
So if you get 2 Rifleman Bs, that means you can just use them twice?
Yes.
Okay.
So I could have taken my Rifleman... Oh, I already moved him.
Rifleman A.
Rifleman
A is here.
So I haven't activated Rifleman B yet.
No, but you got 2 Rifleman B cards.
So I could move him down twice.
I think so.
But if I do that, is there any advantage to it? I don't see an advantage to it.
Nah, he's fine where he is, I think.
Yeah, I'll shoot at your scout, because right now it's all about you not scouting.
I'm in the building.
I see that hardcover, a 7.
That's a hit.
That'll hit you. So you're going to start with your discard.
That's Scout A.
Scout A.
No Scout A.
Ooh, so it comes out of your
deck,
which is a bummer because you probably wanted to draw that Scout A.
And then I have to reshuffle.
Yes. And that will do it for...
Then you got Rifleman B twice. So you got 2 Rifleman Bs. So you can shoot again, right?
Oh, so, okay. So firing again, a 6. I believe that's a... Not on a... Yeah, it is, because he's 5.
Yep. Yeah, and we're in the same tile, right?
Yep, and we're in the same tile.
Another hit. Man, now my Scout A is getting hit.
Yep.
And that'll be it for that turn.
And that's that.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. All right, you ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go. All right, he got squad leaders. He put a squad leader, I got a fog of war.
So I got the initiative, and I've got Rifleman A, who can control the hex.
Yep. So that'll be the end of the game then.
Yep.
Because you got 5 points.
Yes.
All right, we'll come back and wrap it up. Yeah. All right, so in the end, yeah, the Germans, they got the 5, they got 3 here, 2 here. So what I learned in this game, I shouldn't have bothered it takes a long time to kill, to remove a token or a combat counter from the board is like almost, it's very hard.
Well, so in your defense and what you were doing almost totally jacked me up. It just so happened that I bolstered in a scout. I forget if he was A or B, but one of the
B.
Yeah, a scout. No, Scout A. Scout A is the one you were taking out.
Yeah.
So I bolstered in a Scout A. So I only had 1 Scout A card in my starting deck.
Yeah.
I bolstered one out of supply in right as you were started targeting him. So if you'd have hit him twice, if you took the first card out and hit him again, then my counter would have gone out.
That's right, because you never look in the supply. It's only the hand, the deck.
Then I would have had to have brought one in from the supply, got it onto the board, and he'd have come back in from the origin point. So that really would have messed me up. But because I bolstered one in early, I was actually protected from that. And that was just dumb luck on my part. I wasn't thinking that that was genius strategy or anything. It's just what I did. So what you were doing wasn't a bad idea, but I was able to get all of my Scout A cards into my deck. So you kept hitting the same guy over and over again because I kept bolstering in more cards. So
Right.
you had to hit him the maximum number of times possible.
Right.
But if I didn't pull all those bolsters and choose to use them for this, yes, you would have pulled him off the board, and yeah, that would have been a problem for me.
Well, not really, because he's not even the one that went down there.
Yeah, well, but if you'd have handled him 3 turns ago,
yeah.
um,
Well, what I should have done was made a beeline for your 3-point objective. With as many times as I multi activated, I would have been over there,
well,
which would have made you stay over there.
well, and I did leave Scout B back here as long as, I mean, until it was, the only reason I moved Scout B out was because I was pretty sure Scout A was going to croak at any moment.
Yeah.
Well, and I had no way to activate him, and I had to get scouted over here.
Right.
So, it's only 2 moves to get down there. And at that point, yeah, you were on your heels.
Yep. Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough one.
But no, I was definitely sweating losing Scout A there. I was barely able to bolster in ahead of all that shooting you were doing.
Yeah,
but
I got close to taking him out.
But in
no
the
cards
end,
left.
in the end, it didn't pay off for you.
Having to hit him that 4th time is.
I was thinking, you got lucky on your first 3 hits, and then not so much.
I did have
getting the 4th one.
I did get some more shots, but yeah. So yeah, it's a fun game. I think it's going to take a while to learn what's important. Maybe killing guys isn't always as important as it might sound like, and it's not easy either. So
yeah, we're definitely in that stage of the game where a player who has been playing would just come in and wipe us out because we don't understand.
Right.
This is just us early war trying to figure out what strategies work, what doesn't, what's important, what's not, and we know the game mechanics, but how to implement them properly is it's a learning curve.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy involved. There's a lot of nuance to it.
And I tried coming through this square this time instead of going a direct route, thinking because this is a 2-point square also.
Right. Yeah, that's the closest
so
one.
that makes you also have to contest that one at the same time.
Yeah,
I don't know if that made any difference in the scheme of things or not, but
no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely was hoping to get that one, but once everyone starts piling in there, once the guy's in there, it's good luck getting them out.
Yeah, once a guy removing one guy, if you can concentrate fire, is probably doable. But if you got more than one guy in there, there's really no way.
Yeah. Well, there are other weapons though. There's machine guns. There's mortars.
This is the first game, so we're probably a little light on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you had 5 units focusing fire on somebody,
you could probably take them out.
Yeah, you could probably,
especially early in the game.
Especially early.
Early game shooting is probably before you start getting a bunch of cards out of your supply.
Well, but then it's also, should you focus on bolstering your own deck and make sure your guys don't get popped off through early shooting. So it's typical thing. Are you going out aggressive offense, aggressive defense?
That's Andre.
I was going to say that sounds like something I'd do.
That's an Andre move. Aggressive defense. Hey, let's go get all their jump off points. So yeah, it's a fun game that I can, it's a very popular game, and I can see why. It's we're just barely scratching the surface of it right now, and it takes games like this to kind of learn. Okay, yeah, I mean, shooting at a guy is great, but
you almost killed somebody.
There might be better things to do, like start moving towards his objective, keep him pinned in his area, don't let him get out.
Yeah, because if Scout B couldn't have moved because you were threatening this, then I'd have had to get a rifleman back here to move the scout over there to. Yeah.
And you can't just move rifleman either. The tile has to be scouted.
Right.
So the rifleman A couldn't have just came over here. He had to have a scout lead the way. So yeah, it's
I've heard that scouts lead the way.
Scouts do lead the way, or rangers supposedly lead the way.
Are they scouts?
They could be. scout company or scout platoon, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it's a fun game. I can see the appeal of it, and there are a lot of expansions and stuff that add to it, but we're just barely getting started with this game. So we'll try it again sometime for sure, and definitely need to work on the format of the video. I'm not using the handheld at all, which is normally how we do everything, and everyone knows how to use it and how to, like Andre knows about the handheld and the noises and when to start, when to stop. But in this case, we're using just the webcams, so it might be a little rough. So when I said that at the beginning, I'm saying it again now. Hopefully we can get it cleaned up. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it for this game. So I appreciate Andre helping me learn this. And thanks to all the people who came out on the live stream. And check out our Patreon page if you want to help support the channel. Check out all our social media stuff, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and let us know what you guys think of this game. Did we make any rules mistakes? Did we? Well, I know we made some tactical mistakes just by the way it turned out. What could we have done better? So yeah. So thanks again, guys. Let us know what you think, and we'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, I think this first one's just a tough one for the Americans.
The first scenario teaches you only the very basics. Wait until you add machine guns and mortars, and then you'll see more slaughter.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, it's 8:30. We could do another one, I guess.
Huh?
And just I don't know if I want to film a whole nother one. I didn't want to put that in.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't say you were,
because then I would have to go through it. So
yeah,
we could just play it and not record it. Just do the live stream.
Or we could do the recording on it, and you could either decide to edit and publish or not. I mean, if you wanted to practice filming,
let's do that. So we'll play it again. So let's set up the next board. So
okay,
first thing we need to do is sort all the.
I can sort the. How
about
I sort
the same?
How about I sort the decks out and you work the tiles?
All right. So there's the decks. These are the decks. So the D is deck, S is supply. And it's pretty much the same, I think, except the Germans have a machine gunner in this one.
So, okay, so I'll need access to some of that. Okay.
So let's put that over there. Put that over there. Rifleman, scouts. Germans. Objectives. All right, so what do we need here? 1B, 2B. 2B or not 2B?
Well, that would just be A, wouldn't it? That'd be 2A.
2B.
To not to be is to be A.
Come on. BA. Bare ass. So what do we got here? What do I need? 1B, 2B, 3B. 1B, 2B, 3B, 4A. This is a big map here. 4A, 5B, 6B, 7A, 8A. It's like every tile almost. I think it is. 9B. 10B. 11B. 11B. 12B. 15B. 16B. And 18B. That is almost every tile on the board, or there's only 3 left. All right, so let's see here. How am I going to read this? So 15B, I'll start over here. 7A, 3B, 6B, 5B, 12B, 2B, 10B, 15B. So that, does that say 18B? 11B. 16B. 4A. 9B. Can't believe this tile with this giant house on it's only 1 defense. It looks like a hardcover building to me. You think that would be like a 3?
It's a brick building with all steel doors and shutters, so you're locked on the outside of it.
I don't think so. We have BARs, grenades. We'll get in. All right, so let me finish setting up here. So we got binoculars up here. What does that mean? Oh, A squad. So A squad enters there. Binoculars here. And then B squad will enter here. We got binoculars here. We got a 1 here. So it looks like not 1.
You want Germans or Americans?
I'm starting on this side. I guess I'll take Germans since I'm on this side. What else do we got? We got a 1 over here. We got a 1 down here. We got all binoculars, German binoculars. Then rifleman A. Scouts A. Gunners. Gunners A. How many gunners do I have? Just A? Yeah, machine gunner A. Okay. All right.
You've only got A squad.
And then you have rifleman A.
And B.
Scouts A.
Rifle A, Scout
Rifleman
B.
Scout B. So we got A. Rifleman A. Scouts A. And then gunners. I even got a machine gunner here.
You do. And you got 2 more in there.
2 more in
Machine guns.
Okay. So which one's my deck?
So the one that
This one?
yeah, that's your
It's my deck.
That's your deck.
Okay. And this is my
Supply.
supply. Okay.
Hey, I think we got, so is Go For It Painting here?
Who?
Go For It Painting.
Hello. Go for it. Painting House Caldwell. Oh, here he's. Yeah, he's the one that told us about
Yeah.
that. Machine guns. Join the change up. GWG Gaming with Garav. What's that say?
Yep.
Garavaglia. Okay, so I think we're. So what are the objectives here?
I don't know.
So let's.
You were in charge of map. So it looks like they're all on your side of the board.
So U.S. objective: control one objective point.
Okay.
Sounds simple enough.
How
so
hard
got
could
three
that be?
chances here. German objective: pin the U.S. forces. No U.S. riflemen on the board.
Whew.
What?
Yep.
So it's pretty much I'm blasting you as you come in.
Yep.
So I could. Okay, I think I understand this. So yeah, we'll record this one too. Why not? Let me just check my setup here. How are we looking? Okay. So we'll start the recording. Okay, and welcome back to another game. Another game of Undaunted Normandy. And in this scenario, this is scenario 2, Montmartin en Grand, I believe it's called. This is the assault on the Vire Atut Canal. Andre is going to be the Americans this time. I'm going to be the Germans. And the objective for the Americans, who are starting over here, is to capture one of these victory points. The German objective is to pin the U.S. forces, which means no U.S. riflemen on the board.
So you wanted to see some shooting, right, Travis?
Yeah, I want to do some shooting, but I do have a machine gunner. So in this one, I do have a machine gun now, and then I have a rifleman and a scout, and Andre has a scout and a rifleman from A and B squad, and that's it. Starting initiative U.S. And I think we're ready to. We'll get our hands out and we'll do initiative. So what is pinning?
Pinning means you cannot. Basically, you're. I think it's like when you had that last dude on the board. He was pinned because I couldn't move him.
Okay, so that's called pinned.
I'm pretty sure it's in the
Suppressed.
No, it's right at the end. I think it's in there someplace. Or maybe it's, that's just examples.
Pinning the enemy.
Ah, okay.
If your opponent has no rifleman counters on the board, you have successfully pinned the enemy.
Oh.
If both sides are pinned, but neither side has won, the game ends, and the players with the most objective point wins.
So you actually have to remove the rifle counters.
Okay. But I do have so the machine gun can do a suppress.
Yes.
What does that do? Where did I see that?
It's so you know how these can get flipped?
Yeah. What does that do?
It means that when I try and activate him, I can't actually do anything. I'm just flipping it back over to the active side.
Okay. Okay. So I guess we're ready to start.
Yep.
Let me pull my 4.
Actually, I got my 4. Looking at cards.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay.
And for initiative, oh, So I had a 5. Andre had a 7.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
So Andre will go first. Let's see if we can. Maybe we can just move it over like back and forth like this. And then when it's my turn, I'll drag it back
Okay.
this way. Maybe that's the ticket.
Okay. Get a little bit of motion.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you got Rifleman A, Scout A, and Squad Leader A. Wow. It's like you didn't shuffle.
no, I should have had my platoon leader on top then. Actually, I think I mixed A and B by type.
Uh-huh.
So actually shuffling got all of my A's together. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, whenever you're ready, just flash your hand in front of there and
Okay, so I've got a rifleman, a scout, and a squad leader, all squad A. So we are going to be squad A is my tan bases. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and scout 2.
which means 2 Fog of War cards to your discard pile.
Yep. 2 Fog of Wars has to happen. And that's my scout move. Then I'm going to move my rifleman up. And I am going to go ahead and bolster another scout and rifleman into my deck just because I'm thinking that's probably a real good idea. And we'll pass it over to Travis.
Okay. So my cards are Platoon Sergeant Rudolph Wagner.
You didn't shuffle either.
Hey, Platoon Sergeant. You want me to shuffle? Or is that how you put them in there? I guess I didn't shuffle them. Let me shuffle them, and then I'll redraw. What's Rifleman A doing? Oh, that was mine.
That was your discard. So we probably really should have just gone with it.
Yeah, probably. All right, so Rifleman A, Fog of War, and Squad Leader A. Well, so pretty much what I'm trying to do is kill his riflemen off. So as we learned in our first game, trying to get these guys hit earlier in the game is a lot easier to take them out. So I'm going to fire Rifleman A, Fritz Wolf, and we're going to fire at that guy there, Rifleman A for the Americans. So he's on a 0,
Yep.
and he's 1, 2, 3 away.
Plus 4 is 7.
So I need a 7 to hit him. I got it.
Got 1.
7.
So Rifleman A.
From the discard pile. So I will activate the squad leader Hans Mayer, and I will put Rifleman A back into my hand, and I will fire again, needing a 7 again. Oh, another hit. Oh, boy.
Rifleman A.
And that will do it for the Germans. And that's it for turn 1. So we'll move on to turn 2. Get our hands. And And let me just check my. Hold on, go overhead here. And we bid. We both bid a 1. He already has it, so he keeps it. Those go in our discard pile, and Andre will start.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready, just.
So I have a rifleman B, and a platoon sergeant. So we're scouted this way. So it looks like I am good to get my rifleman moving off to the right flank. So there's a rifleman B move. There's a rifleman B move. And I think I'm going to bolster 3. So that'll be my turn. And I honestly am not sure what mix of scouts and riflemen I'll pull out, but those will be going into my discard here momentarily.
All right, so my turn. Whoops. Okay, we'll get it figured out. All right, so I came out with another Fog of War. Hey, the machine gunner, Alexander Bush, and then Alfred Hoffman, my scout A, which I can kind of see some value in the scout blocking or occupying a objective, since it's so damn hard to get him out of there. So the Fog of War will be burned. I'll have a machine gunner. I'll fire again at Rifleman A. No, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the scout. So he will go 1, 2. And I will
have 2 scouted hexes.
And then 2 Fog of Wars.
Hey, look, you scouted all those objective hexes.
And then
quick, guys, back to the other side. It's empty.
Machine gunner will fire at, we'll fire again at your Rifleman A.
Okay, so he's got 4 dice, I believe.
2.
Oh,
attack 2.
Attack 2. Oh, it's suppress 4. Yeah, okay.
Suppress. I could suppress, huh?
You could, but if you're trying to take him out of the game,
now is my chance.
Be attacking.
This is what I need. This is what I need to do.
But since I bolstered, you're not going to take him out.
So you brought in another Rifleman A.
Oh, you know I did.
Deck. But you first have to check your discard pile, right?
Well, that's where it comes in. But
so if I hit him, you pull it out of your discard pile?
Yeah.
So you do have one in there?
Yes.
So if I do hit him, you'll pull another one out?
Yes. So you're whittling me down, but...
Whittling you down.
We're just not quite sure how effective that whittling is
right.
At the moment.
So you have 5 cards total.
But you do have attack 2, so your chance of whiffing goes down significantly.
Yeah. Or I could fire at your other guy. Yeah, mortar would be nice. I'll just fire the machine gun.
How come they didn't send a howitzer out here?
I'll fire the machine gun at that guy again.
Okay, going for Rifleman A.
So same thing, 7.
So, yeah, he's a 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's standing out in that field, so...
He's outstanding in his field.
He missed, even with 2 shots.
Wow.
The MG42 missed.
Man.
So that's everything. My machine gunner, my scout.
And your Fog of War.
Yep.
On to the next turn. And that's a shuffle for me.
Me too. Ready when you are. And initiative.
You got it.
So I will start with Rifleman A, Machine Gunner, and Platoon Sergeant Randolph Wagner.
Woohoo!
I have to figure out what I want to do here. What was command? Oh, you pulled 2 cards again.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to... all right, I'll start off with Rifleman A, again, firing at that guy. So needing a 7. Nope. Hey, a 9.
Woo!
I rolled a 9. I'll do Machine Gunner. We'll fire again at him as well. Okay,
Wow.
now we can't hit anything. I'll pull 2. I'll command with my Platoon Sergeant. I'll pull a Fog of War and a Fog of War.
And play
Awesome.
them both and call it good.
That was an amazing turn. All right, it'll be Andre's turn. That was a total waste.
Yeah, well, wait till you see what I got.
Fog of War, a bunch of Fogs of War. Whenever you're ready.
I pulled 3 of them. So I had a similar draw, except I didn't even get to command cards into my hand.
Scout B.
So I've got Scout B, and he is actually going to recon a Fog of War out of my hand and call it good.
It's not a bad idea. Okay, move on to the next turn.
Next turn.
One, 2, 3, 4. Ready when you are. And we go Fog of War for me, Scout for Andre. He'll get the initiative back, and it'll be...
So I've got Squad Leader A, Scout A, and Squad Leader B. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
You can do a bunch of bolstering, though.
Yeah, I can. Well, first thing first, though, I'm going to go ahead and scout on up.
That's not the scout.
That's... Well, then I can contest it.
Scout A is there, yes.
Okay. So that's 2 more fogs, which is way too much. Okay, and then I can bolster A. I'm actually going to bring him, and I'm going to use him to pull one of those fogs out. And Squad B, I will bolster 2 Squad B cards in.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay, my turn. All right, so I got a Fog of War, a Squad Leader, and a Rifleman. Rifleman A. He's my only Rifleman. So I will move him over to the objective. Squad Leader A will inspire him to... So if I claim this one, does that do anything for me?
It actually does. So for me to get the victory, if I were to move into there, I would have it scouted. So if you had it like this,
yeah,
I would not be able to claim it. I would first have to flip yours like that. Then I'd have to do mine like that. So it would slow me down by a turn of contesting. Or actually, what's it called? It's called control. It would cost me 2 controls to control it instead of just 1.
Of course, if I'm just in here,
that is an effective block also.
it's better, I would think. But
yeah.
So if I could bolster. I think I'll bolster Squad A with 2 cards. So I'm going to bring in another rifle, 2 more rifleman cards.
And
There.
that is that turn.
That's that. So that's my supply. That's that. Come on. Have to shuffle. Finn's in here now, just chilling. I think he just wanted dinner the last time.
Yeah.
It's still raining. That's good. That's like goes without saying at this point. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
Bidding.
Hey.
So Andre keeps it.
And oh.
Last time we missed the last tile when I moved it last time.
Okay.
There we go.
So my hand, I've got Rifleman B, Platoon Sergeant. So my first Rifleman B is going to, well, I guess I need to get up here, don't I? So there's a Rifleman B.
Yeah, here we go.
There's a Rifleman B. So I'm in there. And the Platoon Sergeant is going to, he's going to bolster 3.
Okay. And those can be anything.
Yep. And actually, it's my last 3 cards.
So your entire deck is in your...
Except for Fog of Wars.
Okay.
Is in play.
Oh, great. No, I'll never be able to I'll never be able to kill anyone now. Okay, so all right, so my turn. How am I gonna ever get those guys out? I'll not.
I'm
So it's just gonna turn into everyone. Yeah, I don't understand how well, I guess you'll have to drive me out of there too.
I gotta drive you out too. Yeah.
I'll just move my machine gunner over here and
well, those machine gunners are kind of nasty, but are they nasty enough?
need a mortar. Okay. So machine gunner, squad leader A, rifleman A. So I'm going to move my machine gunner over to this one. Oh, he can't. It's not scouted. Oh, man. So I got to get my scout over there now? Okay.
Now, having only one squad,
one scout,
a little less flexibility.
Yeah, so...
And you can't pull your scout because you got to keep that contested.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of see. First I thought it's going to be hard for Andre, but now I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be hard for me. Well, I can move the rifleman in there.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to hope the scout can get over there before you can get down there. So that's what I'll do. I'll move rifleman A into here. I will move the machine gunner. Maybe I should have claimed that objective. This one.
Yeah. Well.
And then with the right squad leader A will inspire rifleman A to move out of here. Oh no, did I just move him in there, right? I need to scout. I could bolster. So that's what I'll do. I'll bolster with him and get 2 more scout cards. So that'll give me more chances to
scout.
I only have 1?
There should be 3 total scout cards.
I must already have them all in there then. Okay, rifleman A then.
Are you looking through your discard?
My discard's over here.
Yeah.
That's my deck.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, the supply. Yes, I'm sorry. Bad. My bad.
Bad, Travis.
It's been a long week. Hey, look, there's all the scouts.
Go figure.
Do I really want to bring 2 of them in? Yes. Because that might give me a chance to get them over there pretty fast, right? If I can get
4.
I think if you got...
You could do it in one draw.
Yeah, if you got 2 scouts and a squad leader, you can move them like 6 spaces. So, yeah, that'll be it. So it'll be Andre's 5th turn.
Actually,
Or no, it's next turn. Yeah.
Next turn.
Oh, wow. What an amazing, what an amazing hand. Are we ready? And we bid. Andre burned a scout A. So Andre will keep the initiative and it'll be his turn. I got 3 Fog of War cards in that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally
it does
lame.
clean them out for your next sets of draws.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
All right, my draw is a all rifleman. So 1 from B, 2 from A. So I
Yes.
will look at my...
Whenever you're ready to start.
Already did.
Oh.
Rifleman A, my tan base is back here. And I think we will go ahead and I'm going to move him up twice. And then Rifleman B is going to take a shot at yeah, scout. We don't like scouts.
All right, try and kill the scout.
Okay.
So you're in the same, or this is Rifleman B is
Rifleman
here.
B. So you're a 5.
6.
Plus 1 is 6. I think that's a near miss.
Out of ammo.
No, that's a near hit.
A near hit.
Okay, that's that does that.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
Well, that was fast. Okay, so I have 2 Fog of War cards and a platoon sergeant. But the platoon sergeant I can command, which means I pull 2 more cards. So Rifleman A and another Rifleman A. So Rifleman A can do 2 things. Which, what the heck would I even want to do? I'll think about it. Man, get in here. Come on, man. Hey, come. Get out of the rain.
But it's nice and wet. You don't understand.
Soaked.
Rain is good.
He is soaked to the bones, like he jumped in a lake. Maybe not
well,
that bad, but
I also soaked to the bone means he's only wet on the first layer and a half.
yeah, he's probably totally dry under there.
Oh, you know he is. I mean, they're built that way.
Yeah. All right. So we're 2 riflemen, eh? 2 riflemen, eh?
Yep, that is correct.
Riflemen, eh? Okay, then I guess I just sit in here and blast. So he burned, and I will have Rifleman A fire at his rifleman, who's in the same square with me. So that'll be a 5 up. 50-50. That's a hit. So I hit you once.
Okay, so that's a Rifleman B.
Yes, Rifleman B. And then I will fire again with the next card and see if I can do another one. There's another
Rifleman B. Wow.
And that's that.
And that's how you win this game, Travis.
Hopefully. I got to blast you before you blast me. That's that. So move on to the next turn. Three. Oh man, that means all these fogs of war are going to be coming back. And we're bidding. I burned a fog of war. Andre burned Scout A, so he will go first.
So my hand is 2 scouts and a squad leader. The squad leader is Scout B, and I've got both A and B on the scouts. So we will start with. Oh, Scout B is way back here, isn't he?
Yep.
So Scout B he'll activate once to move 2, and he'll do I want to move all the way into which hex do I want to try and clear out? I think I think I will just go 1.
It's a party in hex. What is that? 6B.
Party in 6B. Okay, so that's my my scout and my inspire. So Scout A is going to go ahead and fire at your scout.
Okay. So that'll be a 6. It's a
Ooh.
hit. So out of my hand, right?
Well, hand first. So do you have a
yeah,
Scout A?
I do have a Scout A, yes.
Okay, nice.
So that's out of the game.
And that's the nice thing about having. So you did that to me last game.
Oh, with initiative, yeah.
Initiative. So you actually lose a draw card, which really sucks. But
Yep.
Anyway, that's me.
Okay. So that leaves me with machine gunner and rifleman. So I'm going to put everything into your rifleman. So it's just a big firefight here in 6B at this point, I guess. So my rifleman will fire at your rifleman, needing a 5. And we're firing at rifleman B. It's a miss. And then my machine gunner will fire from where he is at the same guy. So I'll need a 6.
Yep.
Got 1.
So
rifleman B.
Rifleman B. Nothing
Not
in the discard. Going to the
deck.
Going to the deck. Rifleman B.
Cool. So he's down 3 cards. Let's see here. Yeah,
more than that.
Now, Rifleman A is down 2. Rifleman B is down 3.
Wow.
And that's it. So we move on to the next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wonderful. needs to be a fisticuffs mechanic for when you're in there, like roll off or something.
Okay.
And
Ready?
bidding a platoon sergeant against the fog of war.
Yep.
I think you got that one.
I got that one.
Okay.
All right. So my hand is a rifleman, a scout, and a squad leader, all A. So I am going to start off by scouting. We are going to scout.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah. Here's your scout.
Okay. I will take my scout and I will scout here and here. So that's
2 more fog of war cards.
2 more Fog of Wars. Gotta love it.
I love the fog of war cards.
Yeah, well, I can get a couple more and then I'm out. Okay. I'm gonna take Rifleman A, which
the Germans have an advantage of this. They don't get as many fog of war cards.
they
as they're
do.
closer.
So A is going to be this rifle team. We'll move here. And then I will inspire him to move one more. And that is my turn.
Oh, God. Here we go again, huh? That's the same thing that happened last game. All right. So it'll be my turn. I keep forgetting you can just move at will, just wherever you want, guys in there or not. So I have a fog of war, 2 more fog of wars,
Ooh.
and then a scout.
Well, you did need the scout.
I did need the scout
badly.
So he's going to do this. Actually, no, he's going to go this way, so I don't collect any more fog of war cards. And then, yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Next turn. What does hunker down do again? It's remove scouts, right? I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you use it
Remove
to take cards out of the deck.
And we're bidding.
Yep. Oh, you're trying to win.
I bid my platoon sergeant.
And I wasn't contesting.
Okay, so I'll go.
Yes, you will.
So that leaves me with a fog of war and a squad leader and a scout. So I'll move my scout.
Taking scouting marker.
I
and
have to
fog of war.
scout it. Yeah, so another fog of war card. That leaves me with my squad leader, Hans Mayer, who can inspire or bolster. I think I'll take a shot. Man, defensive 3 in that one.
It was a nice starting hex, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was going to say I could have shot first and then moved, right?
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do it that way.
So you're going to shoot.
I'm going to shoot
the same hex.
Yes. So I'll just do the same thing, but then move. So that's a 7.
You're shooting the rifle or
The rifleman.
So 4 plus 3 is 7. This is true.
Okay. Come on, Carl Hoffman. Give me a 7. Nope, that's a 2.
That's
not
not
gonna
a
do it.
7.
Okay, and then it'll be
And
Andre's
then you
turn.
move.
Yep.
And my turn. So we have 2 riflemen A and a scout B, which is super unfortunate because I really would have liked to have been able to move. Oh, well. So at this point, so Travis managed to get one guy in each contested hex. So it's at this point, which guy is the easiest one to take out?
Well, the scouts, he's already down 1.
Right. But I believe you got 5 scout cards in there.
3.
No, you're looking at the machine gun, aren't you?
Scout A, 3.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only 3 cards.
Oh, so the scout is. I was
down to.
I was thinking the machine gun was going to be the easy one to take out. And I actually think it might be because I don't think you've bolstered any machine guns into your deck.
No.
So I can also approach that from either direction a little easier. And it's the same defense factor, so I think I'm going to concentrate my fire there.
On the machine gun, all right.
So dice. And so I will fire Rifleman A. So you're a 4 plus 1 for the cover plus 1 for the square. Makes you a 5. Or are you a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where are you shooting from?
Rifle
so 6 for the distance.
Yep. So a 6.
It's a miss.
There's a miss.
Another miss.
And then Scout B.
Scout B is here.
Scout B is way over here. Well, then he will go ahead and move up.
Okay. That's that.
That's that.
So that leaves me with Rifleman A, Rifleman A, and Rifleman A.
And another card out of your shuffled discards. You draw 4 cards.
I bid 1. Wait.
Which one
Oh,
did
I'm
you
sorry.
bid?
That was. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I already went.
Yeah.
Next turn. I'm sorry. Yeah. And
we're not filming yet.
I was, but
now we're not.
all right.
So shuffle.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, actually, I guess I wasn't ready. Interesting. Okay.
And we bid. I had 3 of these, so
Yeah, it makes it easier.
kind of make it easy. Yeah, it's kind of obvious what I was going to do. So I'll start out. Now I have Rifleman A, and Squad Leader A.
Woo!
Wow.
Strong draw.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm like, you didn't draw anybody from Squad B? That's
That's
amazing.
I think I better bolster the machine gun. So I'll bolster 2 machine guns with Squad Leader A.
Probably a really good call.
And then I will fire Rifleman A twice at Andre's Rifleman B, who's down 3 already.
Ouch.
So if I get lucky, I might be able to take him out. 2 dice, please. Or 1 dice, I guess. Don't matter. So
1 dice
it's
twice.
just a 5. Let's do it twice. Got 1.
Yeah, but which one did you roll first?
The
So we're looking for a Rifleman B.
Rifleman B.
Out of my hand.
Nice. So he's down to one Rifleman B card left.
Ouch.
And that's it for me. So it'll be Andre's, right? Or are you done?
No, my turn.
Okay.
My hand is another Rifleman B and a Scout B. And so your Scout is the weak point in your...
Now he is for sure.
Which this is your Scout over here.
Yep.
But my Rifleman B and... So all my shooting's over here, though. So it looks like I'm going after your rifle team.
My Rifleman.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 5. Just a 5. I'm going to go down.
Okay.
You
You heard him, guys. He's down.
It'll be a 7.
Okay. So 4 + 1.
Oh, two hits. So discard, right?
Hand first. Yeah. No hand. So discard.
So 2 Rifleman A's are out.
Yes.
Okay.
And
next turn.
Next turn. I got to shuffle.
Bidding.
You won.
I keep it.
You keep it for nothing.
Keep it for nothing. So I'm starting out with Machine Gunner A, Rifleman A, and another Fog of War. So your Rifleman B is down one more and he's done. I think, well, he'll be unable to
combat
activate.
Ineffective.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I might fire everything over at Rifleman A. But damn, he's in that 3 hex, which is pretty rough. So I'll see if I can finish off Rifleman B. So we'll start with the my Rifleman. He's in there with him, so it's just a 5 up. Got him. And so that's you don't have. He's not in supply, right?
He's
probably in your
in here. Rifleman B.
That's 5 Rifleman B cards out. So Rifleman B is pinned or whatever, stunned.
I don't think it has an official term, but
he's out of action.
He's out of action, but so yeah, that's a bummer because now I can't contest that easily.
Nope. So that leaves me with Machine Gunner.
Yep.
Who will...
Well, actually, your objective is to remove him from the board, but I guess that doesn't really matter if you do it now. If I can't draw his card, there's no great rush.
Right. So I guess Machine Gunner will move into here. I know, because you might be able to move into here.
I was going to say, you don't want to move him.
Well, yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just stay here and blast away at Rifleman A, even though it's going to be damn hard to hit you. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
8.
I do get 2 shots.
Yep.
So I'll take a, who knows, Hail Mary here at Rifleman A. Nope.
Yeah, got 6 on 2 dice.
So that's it for me.
Okay. My hand is a fog of war, a scout, and a platoon sergeant.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think we'll start off with the platoon sergeant. There's nothing to bolster unless I want to put a fog of war in my deck.
There you go.
So we'll go ahead and pull 2 more cards, getting a fog of war and a squad leader. You know what? We're going to use the recon. I'm going to pull a fog of war, and I'm going to pull another fog of war. So I'm going to remove 2 fog of wars from my hand.
Okay.
And that was that.
So next turn.
Next turn.
One, two, three, four. Ready when you are. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, Andre wanted it. Well, it might be all he had.
Well,
so Andre,
I actually did want to keep the fog of war in my hand because I'm going to remove the fog of war from my hand with a recon.
Okay.
Which leaves me Rifleman A.
Which is this guy here.
Who will take a shot at... I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, the scout's a little harder to hit. But
and the rifleman does more, or the machine gun does more damage. So we'll go after the machine gun.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, a 6 again. Ooh, you got it.
Got one. Nice.
Which I don't have one in my hand.
Okay, bummer.
So now I look in my discard pile.
Yep.
I'm sure I have one in here. Okay, there we go.
All righty, and that was my turn.
Okay. And I wound up with another fog of war, a scout, and a platoon sergeant.
Woohoo!
So I will command with the platoon sergeant, another scout, and another fog of war. So my scout can do 2 things. So we're just going to do another 2 Hail Mary shots here at the rifleman in the woods there. I really don't have anything else to do with him. So I got to get an 8. I'm looking for an 8, right? Come on, scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, so that's Rifleman A, huh?
Rifleman
hey,
A.
look, I got one right on top there.
So Rifleman A is down to 2 cards.
Wow.
And yeah, that was both of his shots. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I already commanded, so next turn.
This is getting down to it.
Yeah, this one really is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. 1.
I'll keep it.
All right, it's all you.
Okay. And I've got 2 scouts, B and rifle A. And at this point, it's all just focus fire on that machine gun. So here we go. So scout B is there. So that'll be a 6.
Yep.
So he gets 2 shots at it. Ooh,
It's
one hit. So in your hand?
Nope.
Oh, bummer.
Saw on my deck.
Yep.
So he's down to what, one card
One
left.
card left. And the rifleman.
Oh no.
That's your last, should be your last one.
Yeah, I think the machine gunner's down.
Yep.
So he can't do anything anymore.
No, but he's contesting. I still have to take him out of there before I can move in there. So it's, can you take out my rifle teams before I can get them?
No, because it's, well, no, I don't think I can.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is closer than you think it is, but
For now. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, my turn. And I'll show you why I said that, Andre.
Nice hand. How did you decide what to bid on that?
Yeah, this was my hand.
Well,
But that means that there's probably not many left in there if I can make it.
Yeah.
So, I got 4 Fog of War cards in my discard pile. So we'll move on to the next turn. Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow. That was pretty wild.
We bid. Oh, squad leader against scout. He won.
Well, so what happened there? So the reason I was able to win that, is my squad leader B. I can't bolster, I can't inspire, so he was a he really had nothing to do. So I might as well bid him, even though it's like, well, I kept the Fog of War, but I could remove that from my hand if I wanted to. But I'm not sure the game's going to go that long at this point. So we'll see. So firing Rifleman A.
At
Machine gun.
It's a miss.
So close. So I guess we'll fire
Scout A.
Scout A.
It's a miss again.
By 1 twice. Ugh. Okay, well.
I got Scout A, Platoon Sergeant, and Fog of War. So I need to take 2 more cards off of this guy, which means Scout A is going to fire. But again, 8 and 8. Oh, it's a hit.
And so that's
Rifleman A.
Rifle A.
Rifleman A is down to 1 card.
I told you,
coming
Travis,
down to
I
it.
told you.
So I will do command with the Platoon Sergeant. And we'll get another Fog of War and Rifleman A, who's way over here. I guess we'll take I'll leave it at a 9 this time. Actually, I probably should move. Yeah, I think I'll move him.
Because I can't draw a card to control that. Okay.
So I'm safe moving over here to get a little bit closer, to get a little bit better shot. And that will be it. So move on to the next turn. I got to shuffle these really good. I get all those stupid Fog of War cards in the row again. Fog of War. So Andre has the initiative, so he will go first.
And we are looking at 2 Scout Bs and a platoon sergeant. Since I got no bolster left, I will command 2 and take a look at 2 more cards. A Scout EA and a Squad Leader A. Hey, I'm not drawing very many riflemen, Travis. What's up with that?
You don't have a lot of riflemen left. I got 1 rifleman card left in there.
Okay, so looks like we are firing, or where do I actually move in there?
It's coming down to the wire.
I'm thinking I'm better off just firing, but after missing twice by 1, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna fire. Looks like 4 times.
2 with the scout.
Well, actually, so who have I got over here?
Scout B.
Scout B. So, yeah, we'll work on the machine gun.
Okay.
So there's the first shot.
It's another one. Another miss by 1. Oh, that got him.
Okay.
So I think he's dead, right?
I believe so.
All his cards are out.
So he removes from the
first
table.
time we've ever removed a unit from the table.
Okay. So we got him out. Now, looking at what else you've got. So he's rifleman.
Rifleman A.
So
he's down 2 cards. He's got 3 cards left. And my scout's got 2 cards left.
So I'm almost thinking I'm better off focusing on the guy that everybody can shoot at.
The rifleman. Okay.
Although I could move 1 more over here, but 2 shots. Or I could start pumping Fog of War cards into your deck.
How do you do that?
Conceal. So I could activate the conceal, and I could start putting Fog of Wars into your
discard pile.
Discard pile.
That's nasty.
It's really nasty. But only having 1 more rifleman card.
That's kind of a problem.
Kind of makes me think I just really need to focus on this. So I'm actually going to go after your rifle.
Okay.
So
with the
Scout A. Yeah, so Scout A and then Scout A again.
So it's 4, 5, 6. 6s.
Still 6s. So first 6 got him. Second 6, no.
So out of my hand first.
Nice. So you got 2 left.
2 left.
All right.
And then it'll be my turn. Well, so I'm down to a Squad Leader A, which I guess do I even have anything left to bolster? Oh, I got a rifleman card in here, so I will bolster.
That sucks.
I will bolster with that. And then
that's it.
That's it. I'm on the next turn. Yeah, everyone's dealing Fog of War cards now at this point. So Andre will keep the initiative.
And hey, look at all the scouts.
No one can do anything that's not Fog of War at this point on that draw.
Okay, so so you've still got. So I still need to take out. So I need 3 hits on him.
On the rifleman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
take him down, yeah.
I'm actually going to move, or this is my A team, right?
Scout A is here.
Scout A is there. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. I'm going to move him in, get it over with. And I've got a Scout A, or actually, yeah, I got a Scout A. So now I just need a 5.
5, yeah. It's another hit.
Another hit.
Which means I have to pull it out of my hand.
Oh,
which
nice.
sucks.
Okay. And then another shot. Oh, another hit. So it's going to be out of the discard.
So he's down.
Well,
he can't do anything.
Yeah, immobilized. So now I'm Scout B. We'll take a shot at him. Needing a 6. And he's off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And that should do it.
No,
well, actually, no.
I still got a chance.
All you got to do is...
I got a chance.
All you got to do is hit me once.
So you're saying I have a chance. And I do have my Scout.
Well, because that's all you've got. Scouts and Fog of Wars. And
1 roll of 8 is all I can do. That's really it. So it all comes down to this. Come on, Scout.
How hard could it be?
Oh, I won.
Harder than that.
So now all Andre has to do is move back here. Of course, he's only got one.
Well, I've got to draw it.
He's only got 1 rifleman card, so we'll move on.
So keeping the initiative is important, and
yeah,
drawing a rifle is important.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh,
I bust the platoon sergeant out.
That takes down my squad leader. I'm okay.
So that leaves me with the Scout. So again,
all you need's an 8. Are you living right? Yes,
got him.
Does it? And it's out of my hand.
So that's a game.
Because I can. Well,
you can't claim any objectives.
Actually, so I could. At this point, I cannot win by the first objective.
Yeah. There's some kind of special thing.
Actually, right? No, you met your objective, didn't you? You removed all. Oh no, you still got to kill the other rifle team. Or no, you got to kill both rifle teams.
No U.S. riflemen on the board, it says.
Right. So if you take both of them out before I take you out, you win.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
No.
It'd be your 2 scouts against my 1 scout is what we're down to at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, okay. Well, I mean, anything's possible.
So there's a thing called Beyond All Hope.
Yeah.
It's possible but rare that you can no longer win the scenario by scoring the required objective points. If this counts, if this happens, you count as pinned.
Right.
So you count as pinned right now.
I believe so.
Because you cannot win the scenario by scoring the required objective points.
Right.
If your opponent's objective is to pin you, they immediately win.
It's not to... Oh, it is to pin me, isn't it?
Yeah. The objective, pin the U.S. force.
Oh, congratulations.
So the Germans somehow pulled it out. So we'll come back and wrap it up. Oh, well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew we were into that bottom paragraph, but I thought that bottom paragraph was going to say that I could still keep on fighting.
Nope. If your opponent's objective is to capture objectives, count how many objective points they currently control. Nope. Okay. Wrap up. All right, so yeah, the Germans squeaked out a victory by the skin of their teeth. It was literally the last roll of the 8 here that took the last card off the last rifleman, which meant they could not.
And I actually had it in hand.
He had it in. He had the scout in hand. Oh no, you had the. That's right. You had the squad leader.
I had the rifleman in hand, but I would have had to have moved over there.
Yeah.
and then I'd have had to activate him again, which means I'd have to
go through the whole thing again.
Yeah.
It could've
So
taken
actually,
forever.
you were in a lot better position than you thought, except
Yours-
for the fact that I might have just killed your last dude with my scouts before that happened. But
yeah, you had 2 scouts left. I had 2 scout cards left. So
I also have a lot less Fog of Wars in my deck than you do.
yeah, you pulled 3 out during the game, which
No,
was
I
good.
pulled more than that.
More than that.
Yes. I
Oh.
pulled
Oh,
5
5.
out.
Yeah, that's an important part of the game. Yeah, I had 1, 2.
I've only got 2 fogs in my deck at this point.
I got 6.
Yeah, so that could
So-
have been well.
What
Also,
rules
my
is it?
scouts could have put those last 2 into your deck.
Yeah, so that's kind of a really nice mechanic in it. Is
Yeah.
that's conceal?
So
Or recon.
it's recon and conceal. So recon takes them out of your deck.
Uh-huh.
Conceal puts them into your opponent's deck.
Okay. So that's
And-
an important thing to keep scouts around for.
Yeah.
Especially when the cards start when you start pulling cards out.
Well, you noticed I wasn't pulling multiple Fog of Wars as much as you were.
Oh man.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, so that was a good tactic to keep in mind for sure. So it's I mean, this is a cool game. It's got a lot of with those they're simple rules, but the Fog of War thing is important. As you saw me, I drew all Fog of War at one point, which sucked because I couldn't. At that point, I thought I was screwed.
Yeah, you were getting Andre level despondent there for a minute.
I was like, oh man,
you were not seeing it, and
I somehow made it through that.
Yeah, well, honestly, I was pretty sure I had it, but I knew it was just going to take a couple good rolls on your part, and I was toast.
Yeah, I got a good roll at the end. So, yeah, so an awesome game, kind of a bonus game here. I think we'll do this one again. This is a great game we could play when we don't have a lot of time to set up a board, and when like right now in this time
it was quick to set up. I don't know how long. Any idea how long we were? What we were on game time?
No, I don't.
Well,
so it'll be.
We did 2 small scenarios and
there's tons of scenarios
in 3 hours, so probably an hour on the first game, 2 on the second,
probably.
Which pretty quick.
I mean, look at this one. It uses every hex, every tile on the thing. But look where they start out, though. It's like they're right next to each other. So it must be like a race
to
control. Yeah. So everyone's got to get up to there. Oh, no. The U.S. has to get up there, and the Germans have to pin the Americans. But they only have 2 guys that start on the board.
Well, yeah, that start. That
the rest, I guess, would have to be.
They spawn on.
Yeah, they'd spawn in. So anyway, yeah. So it's a fun game. I like it. There's a lot of expansions out there. You can add tanks, and there's a Stalingrad one. There's a Battle of Britain coming out. It's a plane one, which could be pretty fun. So yeah, fun game. I think we'll keep this in our rotation. I don't know how often we'll play it, but when we're short on time or they just don't have time to go through the whole, a regular minis game and all that entails, we'll bust this out. So yeah, so thanks to Andre and thanks to everyone watching, and let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!
All right. Hello, John Doe.
John Doe.
2 hours late. Well, you can watch it again. It'll be over, or we'll end the live stream here now, and then the edited version, I'll work on that tomorrow. So it'll be out there. It's kind of we'll see how it comes out with the edited thing. But yeah, thanks to all the people. We got 4 people left here somehow.
Sweet.
So we're gonna end the live stream now. So yeah, check for the edited version later, and we'll see you next time.